What's going on, YouTube? All right, let's make that. So this is just one that I was practicing on real quick before I came and brought you guys up. So this is my thought process. This is what I'm doing, right? So I have these mugs. I have a ton of them, and they were already had something on them, as you can see. So you can see that, right? But perfectly good mugs. You may be able to see a little bit on this side. I don't even remember what was on there. So it sprayed it pretty good. So instead of throwing them away, they're not selling, right? It's Christmas time, so I'm gonna need to figure out what to do. What am I gonna do? I am going to make this into a decoration for Christmas. So hopefully that looks Christmassy. That's the plan. I'm gonna make some that look like, you know, for Christmas, and then some that may look like ice cream. So a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but then I'm going to glue this to this so that I don't have to worry about epoxy. And this is gonna be decoration. So right now, I just wanna get this part done and then get it secured to the cup so that it has enough time to dry, because I have another show this weekend and I wanna go ahead and sell these. So I've already gone, and just as an FYI, in advance, cut out some circles that go on top of the mug, okay? So all this is cardboard. So you get this from any of your Amazon boxes, because I know you got them. And then you just go ahead and cut it out. And then I'm going to go ahead and use, whoops. I gotta fix this because you can see the brown part. So we don't wanna see, well, no, I'm not gonna do that yet. I don't do that to the end actually, but I got my glue gun ready. So I put down some wax paper, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do these 5 on camera. Even if I don't have the cups in here, I only have these 2 right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this part and get this part done. So these came from my favorite store, Dollar Tree. So what I'm gonna do is super glue this into the middle, right? I forget what this is called. What are they called? These are called Snowball Decor. So it's for whatever it's for, but we're gonna use that so we don't have to use so much of the, what is it called? What is it called? The stuff that we use the whipped cream for. Oh my God, I don't have it over here. I don't know, I can't think of it. The caulk or whatever. So we don't have to use so much. So if this sits up, right, then I can just squeeze around it and then it will be high. That's what's underneath here, which has made it a little bit higher, okay? So that's the point of this. So what I am gonna do right now, since the super glue is on, is go ahead and glue it down. Just like that. So this is, so after you've, ooh, it's hot. After you've cut out the pieces, which, sorry I didn't do that on camera, y'all. I be getting ready to start doing something. I'm like, oh, I should put on video. So I apologize, that's on me. I gotta do better. It's smoking. What is that about? I need more glue. Running out of glue here. So just some glue on there. You see the smoke? It is smoking. And then put it in the middle, okay? So for now, I'm gonna turn this off because I don't think I'm gonna need it for a second. So I'm gonna let that dry up there. And in the meantime, I'll get ready and put some of the caulk. I know that's not what it's called. I don't know why I can't think right now. In the bag so I can be ready to squirt it out here. All right, spackling. Lightweight spackling. So I have my bag. Yes, I used this already, but like I always say, we don't let nothing go to waste. So I'm going to Do I need to stir it up when I was thinking about it? Probably not. Let's see. Doesn't that look like whipped cream? Or maybe I should. It's a little thick, so let's pour some of this in here. If I run out, I may put some coloring in because I have some paint. So if I put some of the red in, it'll come out to be a little bit, it could be pinkish, so that could be strawberry. I could put some white in to make it more vanilla-ish, but this is white, so let's not overcomplicate it this time. So let's stir it up to make it whippy, or more whippy. And then put it in this bag. So this is the same spoon and bowl that I used before. You know what I didn't say before? When you're trying to rinse these off and clean it, make sure that you don't put this down your sink, because you don't want this to tighten up and then you have problems in your sink. I just dumped it outside because I don't have time for that. No unnecessary repairs. Prayerfully, everything is good over here. So just keep that in mind. You don't want to stuff up your garbage disposal or clog up your sink and you got to bring a plumber out all because you want to do a craft, right? So now it's going in. Get it down in there. This looks just like whipped cream. Try to get it in there. All right, it's getting in there, it's getting in there. Try to get all this in there. I bought an ice cream scoop too, so I'm gonna try to make something look like ice cream scoops. Maybe not this go around, but on my next set after doing these 5, I guess. Because I have plenty of cups, y'all, plenty of cups. So the cups came from when I was doing sublimation. So they're all sublimating cups. You honestly can just go get a cup from Dollar Tree. Some of my cups are from Dollar Tree, but these ones that I'm doing now are, they were all sublimation. I've had them for a while. I bring them out, they're not selling, so I don't want to throw them away because like I always say, we ain't throwing nothing away around her. So I finally saw what I could potentially do with them. And hopefully they all sell this weekend. So I gotta get this done so that they can dry and be ready to go. So try to push this all down. So there it is. Try to push it all down. Whoops. It's a spit out there. Push it all down and then turn it so that it doesn't come back out this way, right? All right. So got this on the parchment paper. So I'm just gonna go around this like so. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to come over the brown cardboard so it can't be seen. which is what I'm trying to do, because the one that I have sitting up here, you can kind of see the cardboard, and we don't want that. So that's why I'm doing this way. And I think I've done that pretty good. So I like spurting it out like that. I'll call it spurting. Spurting. So now I'm gonna go around and up. So going around and up is quicker and easier because of the bally in the middle. So I'm gonna try to fill in down here. And there we go. There we go. So I don't know that there's a right or a wrong way to do this, so just do what works for you. Just do it, in the words of Nike. Move this over from that one. So let me get the outsides. So we're putting it on this parchment paper because it shouldn't stick, from what I understand. You definitely don't want to put it on your table. You don't want to ruin anything. That's a good reason to do that as well. So spurt, 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 spurt right there. And now go around and up. If you hear a bunch of kids, they ain't mine. A bunch of little bratty ass boys outside. See? That one looks good. That one looks good. All right. Next, so I'm gonna have to get some more spackle because this is probably the last one for this amount that I feel that's in here. So for the last two, I will put some food coloring in it and see what that looks like. I think I have some brown around here somewhere. I know I do. Acrylic paint for chocolate. And then, well, I'll do strawberry first because I got the red paint here. Put in a little bit, so hopefully it'll look pinkish. So that one, this one is coming over a little bit more than what I think I should have done, but what's done is done. What's done is done. Yeah, this is about it. This is gonna be about it. You hear my YouTube in the background, watching this Astro World stuff, keeping up to date on what's going on. Someone else just died. Oh, freaking sucks. It's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. So there we go. That's it, that's all. So I have, this is, what is this? I don't know what you call it, but what it's gonna be is like either the candy cane or the straw, however you want to look at it. We're just gonna stick it in there like so it can dry in there with it. That one's a little long, but oh well. Put this one on this side. Actually, maybe I should put it more to the top, like so, yeah. So I gotta fill in that hole. Yeah. Hole filled. And then one here. Nope. Here. There we go. There we go. So, I also have these candies. I don't know if I think I got these from Michael's. Pretty sure I got them from Michael's. So I got all these different colors, these sugar crystals. I probably want to use these colors, but I'm going to use some of these too. But let me just go ahead and do this. So it looks like it melted on this one. See that? So that's okay. I'm okay with that. Push this over a little bit so when the sprinkles come off, I can hopefully pick them back up. Hopefully. So I just poured it in here a little bit because I don't want a ton to come out. See, that's too much right there. So just sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit more than I did on the first one that I did. Okay, and now some red. Nice and Christmassy. And I got a bunch of cherries. I'm not sure if I want to put a cherry on this or not. Maybe I'll just do one. Because I've had these cherries for a while. These are for my tumblers for the drinks that I make. I didn't realize I had so many. I have so many. I got a whole nother 2 bags of these. They might be maybe too big. What do you think? Maybe I should super glue it down or Gorilla Glue it down? What do you think? What do y'all think? I'll just leave that one for now. Maybe when I do the ice cream, I'll do more. But that's it for these. Pretty quick. Video's about 10 minutes long. Excuse me, 10 minutes long. So I'm just gonna leave that where they land. I also got these miniature candy canes, so if I could put this in there. Let's see. They're mostly broken. That sucks. Look at that. They're like all broken up. This is what you get for $1 though, so I cannot complain. Here's one that's not. All right. Yeah, I don't know if it helps, but it's there now, so it is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that for now. And then I'm gonna get some more in this bag, and then I'm gonna do these 2, but I'm gonna add some of the red to see about how it comes out pinkish to look like strawberry. So be back in a sec. All right, I'm back. It's pink. So I'm not scooping it because I probably shouldn't have mixed it. So it came out pretty smoothly. So we're about to have some strawberry on top of the mugs, okay? So we're just gonna pick this up on here. I'm gonna start around. So yeah, the rest of the white's still gonna come out from the last bit. There it goes. Now it's turning pink, like ice cream. even though I'm doing it in the frosting way, like it's frosting. So I'm gonna do the same thing as I did on the other 3. Try to cover up the cardboard. Gotta get up on this one so I can see. All right, so I got the cardboard. Hopefully you can see. I'm not trying to block the view. So now I'm gonna go around the bowl. And up. Hopefully this is enough. Well, yeah, it should be enough for 2. It's only 2. Starting to make a mess on my hands. Come on. Ooh, there we go. That's a good one. There we go. Looks good. Looks good, looks good. So let's move on to the next one. Try to be on camera. This around. Need those to dry. Hopefully this is enough. This is hard. Try not to hit anything else. Keeps moving on me. Hopefully you can see. Trying to stay in the shot. All right, I'm gonna just splurge it around because that might be quicker and easier. Let me go up because I think I'm starting to lose out on my spackling, my whipped cream, my ice cream, whatever we want to call it. My strawberry. Trying to get the edges. Trying to get the edges. I think I'm just gonna make it with enough. Just gonna make it. Whew. I think I just made it, y'all. I think I just made it. All right. So I think I know where I'm gonna put the cherry on that one. Ooh, my hands is a mess. Let me go clean it off. Clean hands. All right, so let's get a cherry and put it right here. Maybe I should put some. All right, it's done, it's done. Put it right there. Put it right there. I'm gonna use a green, quote unquote, I guess these are pipe cleaners. See all the different colors? Pipe cleaners. I'm gonna use a green one this time. That's Christmassy, don't you think? So, 2, 1, 2. There's like no area of my house that doesn't have something to do with crafting. There. There. All right. So let's see. I'm gonna put this one on this time. Some pink with the pink. This is about to go sit in water, and then this bag has probably had it. I've used it twice. And then after it's gonna soak in hot water in order to get the crap out, and then I'm gonna dump the water outside. Just my 2 cents so as not to clog up any of your sinks and dish disposals and all that type of stuff. All right, so I'm gonna do the same here with this. These are much bigger than the other things there. I think I'm gonna put some green on here though, so I wanna do it this way. I don't know how well you can see it, but this blends right in with the pink. I like it. Very pink. Hopefully it doesn't melt. But I'm gonna put some green on here because it's green in the straw and I just think that would look good. And when I'm done with this, I'm scraping all this up and I'm putting it somewhere. I have plenty of containers because we're not wasting nothing. Nada. I need some more. That might be too much. Cool. All right. I think that's it for what I'm gonna add on here. I see some pieces that I can just get in there. Yeah. I'm gonna dump this into a container. I have small containers. And then just use that just to dump on the next ones that I do. Waste nothing, waste nothing. So yeah. And then I have to print out some, I don't know what I'm gonna do because honestly, any sort of a decal. And I'm gonna paint this. I don't know if you can see this handle. It wasn't spray painted well, so I'm about to use this paint to paint over that to clear it up. But Starbucks for sure. I'm gonna put a Starbucks on here. I'm gonna have to fix this one. I see some gaping holes in this one. Starbucks, the Starbucks logo on one side, and then we'll see on the other side. Maybe Santa Claus. Why not? So I actually am going to let this sit. So I'll wait until I come home from work tomorrow. So it's got all night and then it's got tomorrow until I come home from work. And then I will, it should be dry enough, maybe not completely dry, but dry enough to put it on the mug. So that's a whole different video. So I'm gonna go ahead and be done with that. Let me know if you have any questions, comments. Hopefully you've subscribed. If you haven't, please consider subscribing. I think this is gonna be a quick, easy craft for anyone that's trying to do anything Christmassy and get some sales. And prayerfully, I will sell out on Saturday, all right? So I'll be back soon with another video. The next one will probably be, I don't know, we'll see. Let me know what you wanna see and then that will help me decide. I actually did a t-shirt, I already put that up on TikTok. So my socials are down below. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, where else? Etsy. Favorite my shop on Etsy, that would be awesome. Half of this crap I don't have on there, I'm not even gonna lie, because to try to mail this, I've had so many difficulties mailing this type stuff, cups that break or chip. I don't even have time for it anymore. If it's not a tumbler, I'm not mailing it. I just don't feel like it. So these types of things are gonna be in person. I can't even imagine what's gonna happen if God forbid, I sent this through the mail. So that's the plan, I'm sticking to it. Appreciate you watching. Again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.
you.